Well, in math, exclamation points are called factorials. So you guys know that 4 factorial, or maybe you didn't know this, 4 factorial is the same as 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. But what if you don't know the number? Like, what if the number was n? That means it would go n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 times n minus 3, so on and so forth. Okay, the problem with this one is you don't know when to stop. This one you do. You keep subtracting 1 and multiplying it. That's what the factorial means. And so when you see dudes like this guy, how can you simplify guys like this? What you got to do is just pick either the top or the bottom. Only one of them is going to work. You got to figure out which one it is. And you got to expand the factorial. This is what you do when you expand it. This is what you do over here when you expand it. Actually, this should be, I should have written this. Over here, when you expand this one, you would stop. When you stop, you put the factorial, like it continues on. So for this one, I know that I would choose the top. That's because when I start subtracting 1 from n plus 2, I will eventually get to just n. Hey, see, check it out. So n plus 2 times, the next one would be n plus 1 because I subtract 1. And then the next one would be n, and I stop right there, and that would be factorial. So n factorial. And on the bottom, I already have an n factorial, so those guys are the dudes that get canceled out, because whenever you have a number divided by the same number, you get 1. And so my answer is n plus 2 times n plus 1, and you could simplify that by writing n squared plus 3n plus 2. And the way I got that is by distributing n times 1, 2 times n, and then 2 times 1, adding like terms, and then that's what I get. That's how you simplify factorial expressions. But maybe I should have started with the easier ones, like this dude right here. Okay, if I was to simplify this one, I'm going to choose the top number to expand because the bottom number is the smaller number. So the top number would be 25 times 24 times 23 factorial. And I'm going to stop right there because on the bottom I have 23 factorial. And I can cancel those diggity dogs out. So I have 25 times 24. Multiply those together and you get your answer for that one.